Hi guys, Usman here, not Gus Khan. So basically I just wanted to make this video to illustrate my sort of thought process through this whole furlough scheme. Obviously I know a lot of you will probably be on a similar situation to myself in this video, talking about how I've been mentally up and down through this whole period, obviously not being able to work. It has been difficult because obviously when you're so used to a routine and just having that sort of purpose each and every day, to go to having absolutely no purpose, metaphorically speaking, obviously in terms of work, that kind of thing, obviously having something to drive you each and every day is difficult. So that's just me in this video basically rambling on about my thought process and how I've been. For those of you that can relate, I just want you guys to know, obviously, we're all fighting the same battle. You can go through this, and obviously, we always talk about how men don't speak out about mental health. So this is hopefully a potential platform for the one or two people that may watch this video. Anyways, enjoy. Peace. Hello, people. It's your boy Osman back again with another video. I know. It's been a long time. Look how long the beard is. Look at the hair, everything. Anyway, shout out to my brother for the fresh trim. Anyways, I want to do something slightly different. And, I know with my YouTube channel in general, not many people view it. The people that do watch the videos are probably people that are very close to me. So I'm just going to be, very personal. So basically, I just want to talk about my sort of perspective on the furlough situation. For those of you that do not know, if you're someone that is watching this and you don't know who I am, basically, I've been on furlough for like 2.5 months now. So I've practically been at home doing nothing. I've got to be honest. I have started writing. I've written my own blog, so obviously football news, that kind of stuff. So obviously check that out in the link in the description, basically. But that aside, I've not really done much. I've not occupied myself with much. There's not really been much to do, to be quite fairly honest with you guys. It's been difficult. The daily battle, mental battle. I'm sure everyone can relate to this, but just not knowing what you're doing with your life. Like at the moment, I feel like I'm in a state of limbo, and there's not really much I can do in terms of, I can't look forward because I don't know when I'm going to be back in work. I don't know what the next chapter holds. I don't know if I'm going to get made redundant. There's a lot of fear within my company that there are there's a potential that we will be made redundant, and that's completely understandable. Like, if my company was to turn around and say to me, look, Usman, we're going to have to release you because X, Y, and Z, we haven't got the financial sort of sustainability to continue yourself and, X, Y, and Z amount of workers, then I would completely understand. And I know they're trying their best to, keep us on board as long as possible. But that aside, I just wanted this video to make this video to that, like I said, to the few people that do watch my channel, just to talk about the mental battle. Because for me personally, it's been very up and down. I have been struggling. Obviously, firstly, I just want to say, obviously, to those who are fasting, it's more difficult for us because obviously we have the added sort of thing of not being able to eat or drink during the day. Obviously, that gives you another thing to think about. For me personally, I think, it's just been difficult because I'm one of those people that I'm very active in terms of my work. Obviously, for those of you that do know where I work, I don't need to obviously give that information out, but my job is very active. I don't like my head. I'm sorry, I do apologize. I'm just gonna go for the bowl cut, yeah. But I don't. So completely sidetracked. But so basically it's very active work. I'm a PE teacher, so obviously, as you can imagine, I'm very much involved in the lessons, teaching kids on a day-to-day basis, that kind of thing. So I'm used to having that sort of lifestyle in terms of being out and about. Obviously, that has been stripped away completely because I haven't got work. Secondly, the lockdown rules, that's been difficult in itself, having to abide by the fact that I can't even go and play outside. That's something that me and my mates would do. My cousins, to be fair, a lot of the time, things that I do is with family. So I would socialise with my cousins, etc. But it's just playing outside with the guys. We do that 2 to 3 times a week, 3 times because we have league game on a Wednesday as well. So that's something that I've not been able to do. And all these little things have just been adding up mentally. I'm just mentally fatigued, to be quite frankly honest with you guys. I think it's been difficult, so I want to use this platform. Obviously, like I said, not many people watch my videos, and of course this is a channel dedicated to Manchester United, so obviously I will still be uploading videos regarding Manchester United in the near future, whenever that may be. But yeah, I just want to make a couple of videos here and there talking about, my personal struggles. Hopefully it can help you guys and potentially, spark conversation in the chat with the, like 3 people that do watch this video. And hopefully it can be an avenue for you guys to, just unload a bit of that baggage, so to speak. Like for me personally, it's been very difficult because I'm someone that's very ambitious, and I like to look forward in terms of, obviously career-wise in particular. I like to look at where my next step's going to be. Obviously at the moment we can't do that. Obviously I'm happy where I am in career terms, but it's just difficult because we don't know when we're going to be back in work. And I just feel like the struggle has been so real in terms of just trying to keep myself occupied. I was so busy prior to this break. I would work 9 till 5 every day practically, or 9 till 4:30 when school was closed. And then after that, I'd get home, obviously about 5:30, give or take. I'd eat, and then I'd go gym, or I'd pretend to go gym. In the last couple of weeks prior to the lockdown, I was bunking a gym. But as you can imagine, if I was to go gym, when I was going gym, I'd get back home from gym from 8 p.m, 9 p.m, have a shower, obviously eat again or whatever it may be. It's 10 o'clock, I'm in bed, chilling, playing a bit of COD with the brothers, cousins, etc. And that would be my day. That was my Monday to Friday. And that was my routine for as long as I can remember. And obviously that, going from that to having literally the whole day to myself, doing whatever I want, it's been crazy. Because I'm somebody that I like to be productive. If I'm not productive, it does mentally affect me, because I just feel like I'm not doing anything with my life. I don't know how people, and this isn't a knock on them, but I just don't know how people can just sit at home and be happy and be, feel content with just not doing anything all day. I struggle with that, and that's something that's been a massive struggle for me. I've just been playing Call of Duty Warzone, which again, I've just looked at my game time and it's absolutely embarrassing. But at the same time, I don't, even to this moment right now when I'm making this video, I don't actually know what to do with my time. Obviously, I've just bought Netflix just to, waste a bit more time watching this TV series. But at the same time, I'm already being productive. I'm really helping myself mentally. I know a lot of people will say, watching this, or if you still are watching this, shout out to you. But people will say, why don't you go out? Why don't you go for walks? Why don't you do this? Obviously, that is a possibility. Of course, I can do that. But obviously, when I'm fasting, I don't really want to be, I was going to say, I don't want to be moving too much. But I don't know, man. I've just not felt motivated basically for life in general. And this isn't me sounding like ridiculous here, but I'm just being real. I've just lost all motivation for life, because every single day for me is the exact same. I wake up, obviously I can't eat at the moment, but prior to this I was eating, maybe do a bit of exercise here and there, or pretend to do exercise, whatever that may be. And then that would be it. I wouldn't know what to do for the rest of the day. Like I said, I have started the writing thing just to help give me something. And people will say, oh, the online courses, I've looked at online courses, nothing that really catches my eye. But the question is to you guys, what are you guys currently doing? What is getting you through this? For me personally at the moment, like I said, the writing is definitely helping. Obviously having family as communication is always a benefit to your mental well-being. But in general, a part of me just feels like I'm alone, to be quite frankly honest with you. Obviously I live with my family, so it's not that I'm not physically with people, it's just mentally I feel alone, because you feel like you're on your own in terms of just dealing with the whole situation. Like I said, not really sure where my head's currently at. I really hope I watch this video in like 6 months time and be like, no, what, I was potentially at a place that I was lost in this video, but now alhamdulillah, like, I'm in a better place. In terms of direction, I don't feel depressed or anything, just FYI, and I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm just voicing my space. I'm just putting it out there, really. Obviously people might be feeling the same. Like I said, hopefully it can connect people, maybe 1 or 2 people, whatever it may be, and making other people realize that it's okay to feel like this. And on top of that, there are other people that are feeling the same. I think that is the one thing that has helped me, is just remember other people are going through the same thing. And that's what this video is about basically. Obviously we don't know when this is gonna end. For me personally, obviously I don't know the situation with work, but what I will say for the people that are struggling mentally is obviously stay in close contact with your family members, people that you love and cherish, and obviously just don't try to hide away, so to speak. Just don't isolate yourself. Obviously isolate yourself physically, but mentally don't isolate yourself. Boris would have killed me then. But yeah, don't isolate yourself mentally. Obviously make sure you're constantly engaged with people, just to try to keep yourself occupied. For me personally, I still need to find that thing that is gonna, you know, give me that same hunger and desire as I would when I'm working. Because obviously when I'm working, I always give it 100%, and I'm not just saying that's because I'm managing how much this. But I did know this anyways, man. I always wake to my up to my basically my ceiling all the time. I always put 100%. I'm just missing that basically. I'm missing having that drive, that passion, enthusiasm for something. So anyways, that is the purpose of this video, just airing it out. Obviously this is the first video of its kind. Obviously I'm not expecting anyone to still be watching this, but if you are, feel free to message me at any time if you ever need someone to speak to, if you're struggling. You know, my DMs are open on Twitter. Obviously put it in the comments, whatever it may be, if you've got me on Facebook or whatever. And yeah, we will get through this, inshallah. Obviously just stay strong, stay positive. Like I said, it is a channel dedicated to Manchester United, but at the moment I don't really talk about football. I kind of lost the motivation for that a while back, hence why I've not uploaded. I think that's a bit obvious, isn't it? And also for those asking about the FIFA thing, basically long story short, my last video got copyright striked because of one of the FIFA songs copyrighted a video. That's why I've not uploaded my FIFA story, sadly, for a while now. I just thought I'd leave it for a bit whilst that kind of calms down. But that aside, anyways, episode 1 of my time in Forlough, the mental battle. Inshallah, everyone is good. Obviously, it's Ramadan currently when I'm recording this. Obviously, I don't know if it will be where you guys are, but if it isn't, Eid Mubarak to all those who are watching, who are celebrating today or tomorrow. And obviously, I think I'm probably going to be celebrating on Monday because I'm Pakistani. Obviously, we always late. Anyways, peace.